Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic for all you coin collectors out there. Have you ever wondered if a simple 10p penny coin from Germany could be worth big money today? Stick around, because we're about to explore the value of the German 10p coin from 1990 in today's market. You might be surprised at what it's worth in US dollars, so let's get started. 10p penny coin was part of the German currency system before the country switched to the euro. The pfennig itself dates back hundreds of years in German history, but in 1990, the 10p pfennig coin represented a key moment in Germany's history. Because this coin was issued just a year before Germany reunified after the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, the 1990 coin is particularly significant because it marks the final year of the Deutsche Mark before the country made the transition to the euro in 2002. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the inscription Bundesrepublik Deutschland, which means Federal Republic of Germany. The reverse side features the denomination 10 along with a wheat sheaf, symbolizing Germany's agricultural history. Now, why does this 1990 10p pfennig coin matter in today's market? Well, 1990 was an incredibly significant year in German history. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent reunification of East and West Germany were monumental events. Coins from this era often carry historical significance beyond just their metal content, so collectors love them, and that adds value. So how much is a 10 pfennig from 1990 actually worth today? In most cases, a 10 pfennig coin from this year is worth between $5,000 in good condition. But here's where it gets interesting. There are certain factors that can dramatically increase its value. First, condition matters. If the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it could fetch higher prices. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition without wear or tarnish are more sought after by collectors. You might find a mint condition 1990 10p pfennig coin selling for $6,000 on eBay or other auction sites. Now, here's the kicker: the value can skyrocket if the coin has been specifically sought out by collectors due to some unique feature or historical significance. For example, if the coin was minted in a limited quantity or is part of a specific mint series, you could see prices reaching $7,000 or even more, especially if it's authenticated by a grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Condition and grade, as we mentioned, coins in mint or near mint condition are far more valuable. Coins that are graded high by professional services can command much higher prices. The 10p pfennig coins were minted in several different German mints, including Berlin, Munich, Karlsruhe, and Stuttgart. The mint mark can play a role in determining its rarity and, by extension, its value. Since 1990 marked the reunification of Germany, collectors often seek out coins from this period due to the historical context. Coins from specific years or regions can become more desirable if fewer of them are available on the market. Cut to a segment showing a coin collector's showcase of rare German coins. So what do you do if you think you have a rare or valuable 1990 10p coin in your collection? It's always a good idea to get your coin evaluated by a professional numismatist or submit it for grading to a service. This way, you'll know exactly what it's worth and if it's something worth holding on to for the future. If you've got a 1990 10p coin in your hands and you're thinking about selling it, you've got a few options. Websites like eBay are perfect for listing your coin and seeing what the market is willing to pay. Just make sure to do your research to list it for the right price. If you're looking for a more in-person approach, attending a coin show could put you in direct contact with collectors and dealers who might offer you a good price. You could also reach out to coin dealers who specialize in European coins. Many dealers offer to buy or trade rare coins, but always check for reviews and make sure you're getting a fair price. So as you can see, a simple 10p pfennig coin from 1990, while not worth a fortune in most cases, can definitely hold some value depending on its condition, rarity, and historical importance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye on coins like this could lead to some interesting finds and maybe even a profit. That's all for today's video, folks. Let me know in the comments if you have any 1990 10p coins in your collection, or if you found one that's surprisingly valuable. Next up, Germany, the 1971 10p pfennig coin. We'll explore its history, condition, and most importantly, how much it's worth in today's market. Let's get started. Germany's 10p pfennig coin from 1971 is an interesting piece of numismatic history. As part of the Deutsche Mark currency system, it was a regular coin in circulation before the introduction of the euro. But what does it mean for collectors today? Let's take a closer look. To understand the value of the 1971 10p pfennig coin, It's important to know a bit about its history. In 1971, Germany was using the Deutsche Mark as its official currency. The coin itself, made of copper nickel, features a simple yet striking design and image of the federal eagle, symbolizing the strength and unity of Germany, along with the denomination of 10 Pfennig clearly marked on the reverse side. Produced by the German Mint, this coin was part of a series minted from 1968 until the early 2000s, and it remained in circulation for many years. Now, the value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. Coin collectors use a grading system, and the 1971 10 Pfennig is no exception. When assessing its value, the grading scale typically ranges from poor to mint state or uncirculated. For a coin in fine condition, you'll notice light wear, but key details like the federal eagle and the denomination are still clearly visible. It's as crisp as an uncirculated coin, but it's still a solid, well-preserved example. So what's the value of a 1971 10 Pfennig coin in fine condition today? The market for these coins isn't exactly sky high, but it can still surprise you, depending on where you look. On average, a 10 Pfennig coin from 1971 in fine condition is worth around $4,000 in the current market. It's a huge amount, but it's still a nice little find for collectors, especially if you get it from the right source. Some online platforms or auctions might fetch slightly higher prices depending on demand or the interest of collectors, but do expect to retire on a 1971 10 Pfennig. This is exactly a rare coin. But what makes the 1971 10 Pfennig coin interesting to collectors is its place in history. While particularly rare, it's part of the larger collection of German coins from the era before the euro. Coins like these hold value not only for their metal content but also for their historical significance, especially as a piece of currency used in Germany during a pivotal time in European history. Some collectors are drawn to complete sets of Deutsche Marks, and the 10 Pfennig coin from 1971 fits nicely in those collections. Additionally, it can hold sentimental value for people who lived in Germany during the 1970s or those with a connection to the country. If you have a 1971 10 Pfennig coin and want to know its exact value, here's what to do. First, assess the condition carefully. Look for any major scratches, dents, or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details closely, especially the eagle and the numerals. Second, check various coin marketplaces and auction sites to get a sense of the current price range. Lastly, if you think your coin might be worth more, you can always have it appraised by a professional numismatist. To sum it up, the 1971 10 Pfennig coin in fine condition may be worth a fortune, but it's still a neat piece of history. If you happen to come across one in your coin collection, it's a reminder of Germany's past and the coinage that was once used by millions. Next up, Australia 20-cent coin from 2001. A piece of history that could be worth a lot more than you think today. Stick around as we explore why this seemingly common coin is making waves in the collector's market. The Australian 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 and has since become a staple of Australia's currency system. But today we're focusing on the 20-cent coin, minted in 2001. On the surface, it might seem like just another regular coin, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll see it's got some serious collector appeal. The 20-cent coin from 2001 features the iconic Australian coat of arms on the reverse side. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which is common to most Australian coins. But here's the thing. This coin has something special. It was part of a series of coins that saw a slight change in minting techniques and materials. While there is rare design or major error like you might find with other commemorative coins, the 200 120-cent coin is still holding significant value in today's market, especially in fine or uncirculated condition. So why is the 200 120-cent coin worth more today? Well, there are a few reasons. First, the demand for Australian coins in general has risen over the years as more people get into coin collecting. The 2001 coin, in particular, is sought after by collectors who specialize in coins from the 2000s. Although this coin is as rare as others, its status as a part of the Australian currency system means it's still a valuable find, especially if it's in good condition. Condition is absolutely key when it comes to the value of any coin. Coins that are in fine condition meaning they have little to wear and are well preserved, are worth much more than those that show significant signs of age or damage. An uncirculated coin, which has never been used in circulation, will command the highest prices. So, if you happen to come across a 200 coin in fine condition or better, you're looking at a potentially big payout. How much can you expect to get for the 200 coin today? In fine condition, you might see it fetching anywhere from $4,000 in the current market. However, if you have an uncirculated specimen, it could go for $5,000 or more, sometimes even higher depending on demand. The exact value will depend on factors like demand, condition, and even the current state of the coin market. But if you happen to find one of these coins in pristine shape, you could be looking at a nice profit. How can you tell if your 200 coin is worth more than face value? First, check for wear. If the coin has lost its sharpness or detail, it's likely worth only its face value. However, if the coin is in excellent or near perfect condition, it's worth taking a second look. Additionally, check the edges and the quality of the minting. Any unusual markings or imperfections might reduce the value, but a well-preserved coin with minimal wear can fetch a decent price. Now, if you found a 200 coin in fine or uncirculated condition, and you're ready to sell, there are a few places you can check out. Online marketplaces like eBay are a great option for reaching a large audience of collectors. You can also visit local coin dealers or even attend coin shows to get a more direct offer. Just be sure to do your research first, as prices can vary based on where you sell. And that's it for today's deep dive into the Australian 20-cent coin from 2001. Remember, when it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. If you're new to the hobby, start by doing your research and learning about the history and characteristics of each coin in your collection. You never know, your next find could be worth more than you think. Next up, the 2007 Canadian 25-cent coin, also known as the quarter. Now, this coin is not just any regular quarter. It's worth far more than face value today if you have one in good condition. So, let's dive into why this particular quarter might just be sitting on a small fortune. First things first, let's take a quick look at the 2007 Canadian 25-cent coin. This coin features a design that's part of Canada's regular circulation series, but in 2007, there were some interesting things happening with the Canadian Mint, and this particular quarter has a story of its own that could make it valuable today. Okay, so let's set the stage. The 2007 Canadian quarter is part of Canada's annual series of commemorative coins. However, what makes this particular quarter stand out is its limited production and certain characteristics that can push its value well beyond the 25-cent mark. But what exactly makes this quarter special, and how can it be worth more than face value? One major factor in its value is the condition of the coin. Like any collectible item, coins in excellent condition, especially those that are uncirculated, can be worth a lot more than coins that are worn down or damaged. For example, if you find a 2007 quarter that's in uncirculated condition, meaning it looks like it just came out of the mint, you're looking at a coin worth significantly more than just 25 cents. In fact, depending on the grade and the market at the time, it could fetch anywhere from $4,000 or even more. Yes, you heard that right. An uncirculated 2007 quarter could be worth up to $5,000, sometimes even more in certain markets. So why is that? Well, let's talk about rarity and demand. The Canadian Mint produces millions of coins each year, and not every coin makes it into the hands of collectors. As a result, coins in mint condition that are rare or were produced in limited quantities can sometimes skyrocket in value. Now, some of you might be wondering, how do I know if my 2007 quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Great question. Let me show you how to assess the value of your coin. First, look for any signs of wear. If your quarter has been heavily circulated, like many coins often are, It may have scratches, nicks, or fading on the design. These things higher its value. However, if the design is still sharp and the coin has minimal wear, you may be looking at something quite valuable. Now, if you think your 2007 coin might be in good enough condition to be worth more than face value, how can you find out? The best way is to check with a professional. You can take your coin to a local coin dealer or get it graded by a trusted service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the professional coin grading service .ai. A proper grade can really help you understand its worth. Grading services will evaluate the coin based on factors like its visual appearance, how well the design stands out, and the overall condition of the metal. Coins with higher grades, like MS65 or above, will definitely fetch higher prices on the market. To give you a clearer picture, let's look at some examples from the market. A 2007 uncirculated quarter can go for $6,000 or more, but if you have a special error coin, such as one with a unique minting mistake or design flaw, that could send the price up even higher. These error coins are rare, and collectors often pay top dollar for them. Some of the most valuable coins in the world are those with unique mistakes, like a double-struck design or missing lettering. While these are rare, it's definitely worth checking your coins for any abnormalities that could increase their value. So, in short, while a regular 2007 Canadian 25-cent coin might be worth much today if it's in worn condition, if you have a coin in good to excellent shape, or even a special error coin, there's definitely the potential to turn that quarter into something much more valuable. Who knew your pocket change could be worth so much? Thanks for tuning into today's video on the 2007 Canadian 25-cent coin. If you found this information helpful, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips. Do you have any 2007 quarters or other rare coins lying around? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your finds.